Have you ever done a month-long checklist challenge? I'm doing it this month. Let's run with that. When you see me running in a shirt in Florida, it's cold. I don't know what's going on with losing footage, but I was editing this video and I realized I lost the first 8 things. So, my wife and I are doing a month-long daily tracker challenge where we each picked 9 things and we have to do those things every day to fill in our little circle. So, my 9 things are to run 30 minutes a day, which we talked about in the last video, to have no repeat grains in a day, because, you know, each grain has its own pluses and minuses, and if you just mix them up, that's great. I'm gonna track all of this on the Daily Dozen app to make sure I'm hitting all my big categories and at least be aware of it. Whether I make any changes or not, being aware of it is a good step. I have to take a progress picture or a selfie every day. I'm gonna write a blog post, an article, or make a video each day. I've got various outlets. I write for a couple different websites. I got a couple different blogs, some inactive, some pretty active. So just putting out something, creating something every day is a goal. No sweets, easy to explain. I'm gonna have an afternoon tea instead of afternoon coffee. Tea has so many antioxidants, and again, it's diversifying your caffeine sources. Take a 1-mile dog walk, consecutive, just especially one of our dogs doesn't get many walks, and that forces me to take her on a pretty good walk. And I think from here, the video will pick up going forward. Number 8 is to write a blog post, write an article, or create a video each day, probably in the morning. I've got a personal blog, I've got a couple YouTube channels, and I have an investment blog that I've let kind of fall to the wayside. And I also have written articles for various random websites. So I'm gonna make it a point to get back into creating articles, blogs, and videos every day across my various online media empire outlets. I'm gonna cut in later for number 9. I've forgotten it. I didn't plan to talk about this, so I didn't study my 9 things. So we'll cut in with number 9. Number 9, no phone at lunch or dinner. It's so easy to get trapped on your phone at mealtime, scrolling through Facebook, mindlessly doing whatever, instead of talking to the people you're eating with and just enjoying the view. So that's my number 9, no phone at meals other than breakfast. So in the month of February, I'm gonna try to do those 9 things every day. I don't think I'm gonna be perfect. I don't think there's really a punishment for it. There's no prize for doing it either, but it's a challenge brought on by my wife just to improve ourselves in the month of February. So what do you think? Have you ever done a month-long challenge, daily checklist? Try to improve yourself in a little way, even if they're a little silly, like having tea instead of coffee in the afternoon. Just little things to try to change and be better. Let me know what you think about my list. Let me know if you're doing a challenge in this month or have done a challenge. And until next time, keep moving and enjoying the Florida sunshine and palm trees, even on a cold day when you're wearing a shirt. All right, see you next time.